Welcome guys to What If Deku had Zenitsu's powers as a quirk. So we start this story off with Deku being born like anyone else. We skip to 4 years later. Deku goes to the quirk doctor to examine his quirk. The quirk doctor found a thing in his pinky, indicating to him that he had a quirk. But this Deku's quirk didn't show up. Deku would sometimes lose consciousness when he's really scared. He gets scared easily. Deku returns to the kindergarten that he goes to and tells everyone that he has a quirk but doesn't know what it is. As then Deku gets laughed on, as he's basically quirkless. No one can explain why he blacks out. So Deku would be the same as Deku in canon, just more shy, and he knows that he has a quirk, but it doesn't really show up. Deku would then Katsuki would pick on Deku for not having a quirk, until Katsuki uses his explosion quirk and blows up Deku's desk, sending Deku into a fearful state, knocking him out. And the last thing Bakugo sees is lightning. 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 This echo through Deku's head, not remembering anything that happened in the state. Lightning. 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 This would scare Deku back into his self, where he'd be standing against the Bakugo, crying on the ground, with his hair standing up. Deku would be there. Deku would get yelled at. Deku would be praised. Deku had unlocked his quirk. Then, the end of middle school. Wait, no. No. I'm gonna say middle school. Deku and Bakugo fight again. Now Deku wields a sword, which he's trained in, as he thought, oh, how should I harness my quirk? He thought he should use a sword. Then Deku and Bakugo would fight again to test who was stronger. Bakugo would run at Deku, screaming, "Die, you stupid nerd!" And Deku would just be shocked. He conked out. He fell asleep. He was scared. He might die. Bakugo might kill him. Then Deku unsheathed his sword while unconscious. Then he said, First form, breathing. Thunderclap flash. Deku would rush to Bakugo, cutting his arm a bit, but not tearing it off. At this exact moment, Bakugo knew Deku wasn't anyone to mess with. He was strong now. Like, really strong. And Bakugo learned that day Deku had an amazing quirk he just couldn't access. 2 years later, the end of middle school, Bakugo wouldn't really bully Deku anymore, yet they wouldn't have a friendship. Deku would keep training in his sword style, mastering it. Not really mastering it, but getting a grasp on it. Bakugo would just walk off, leaving Deku. That's how it always was. Then, the end of middle school came. The teacher would come up asking, who wants to be heroes here? everyone would raise their hand while using their quirk. Deku raises his hand too. He doesn't use his quirk though. And the teacher says, "Oh, Bakugo, you want to go to UA, right?" And Bakugo would say, "Yeah, don't lump me in with these extras." Everyone in the class would ride at Bakugo. "Hey, don't call us extras, you egotistical freak." Then Bakugo would scream out, "What the hell did you say to me?" Everyone just shut up. The teacher would then say, "Oh yeah, Midoriya, you wanted to go to UA too, right?" Midoriya would then give a nod. Then Midoriya. How? Everyone laughed at Midoriya, seeing that he doesn't even show his quirk off. But Bakugo would know different. He just looked at Deku, scowling, saying, "You damn nerd, don't you dare think you can compare to me, you stupid nerd." Then Bakugo would just walk off after being dismissed, leaving Deku to his own devices. Practically not even shocking Deku, as this was the norm for him. Deku would then walk home, taking a different route to when he does in canon. He walks into the sludge villain. Deku, not knowing what to do, faints while being taken by the sludge villain. Yet Deku always had his sword on him. He knows why. Even if he gets attacked by a random villain, he can still defend himself. So, Deku uses his sword, screams out, "First style of breathing, thunder breath. Thunderclap sixfold." Deku would then decapitate the villain. Not really decapitating, more like shocking him. All Might would come out the sewers, screaming, "I am here!" As he sees this kid, like with his eyes closed, with a sword in his hand, lightning striking from the ground. Then he would say, "Whoa, kid, did you do this?" Deku would then fall to the ground unconscious. All Might would then keep slapping him until he wakes up. "Kid, kid, 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 kid." Deku would wake up. He would scream out, "Oh my god, it's All Might!" Deku would then ask, "All Might, can I have your autograph?" Then All Might says, "I already did it, my boy. Here." And as All Might collects the pieces of the sludge villain, Deku wanted to ask him a question in this very moment. "Hey, All Might, can I become a hero with my quirk?" Oh, All Might would then say, "Oh, what's your quirk, kid?" I can't activate on my own. I have to be knocked out to turn it on." All Might would then say, "Oh, that's a strange quirk. I'm not sure you can become a hero with that type of quirk. Is it strong? I saw you take down that villain." "Yeah, it's kinda strong, but I can't really use it often. But do you think I can become a hero, All Might?" "No, kid, you're better off staying at the sidelines. Become a cop. You can use that. You can do that." Deku would then sigh, feeling his heart be broken by his number one hero, saying that he can't become a hero. He should just become a cop. Deku would then walk off, not grabbing onto All Might's leg, so he doesn't find out the secret of One for All. All Might then jumps off, dropping the bottle. "Oh no. Oh no, oh no." All Might looks around for the bottle. Deku was walking, then seeing a huge commotion, explosions even. Then he thought, maybe this is a villain fight. Then he saw the heroes just standing by, while the villain he he beat was there, trying to take a kid. He tried to make out who the kid was. It was Bakugo. Deku then yelled, "Kachan! Kachan!" Then Deku would then run without even realizing he was running. His legs moved on his own. He threw his bag at the monster's eyes, trying to gouge out the flesh. But the monster would scare Deku, knocking him unconscious. As the heroes see him falling on the ground, he grabs his sword that was on his belt, saying, "Breath of thunder, thunderclap sixfold!" Deku would then attack the sludge villain, not cutting Bakugo, but just the villain, electrifying him. The heroes would then look at this kid. This kid just saved that other kid. He didn't even need her help. Then Deku would fall to the ground. All Might follows him, saying, "Detroit, smash!" All Might then sees the two boys falling on the ground. He then jumps up, catching both of them. Then he would say, "That's a pretty hefty quirk you've got there, young man. It could be useful." This is where I'm going to end off the What If, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Jin's Reno's What If. Thank you.